Still chilling with Riverdog Jenny here. She's hanging. She loves math. So we're going to graph an exponential decay function this time here. So we notice that our base is between 0 and 1, so that's a decay function. All right, so it's going to look a little different this time. Let's start with a t-chart just like we did before and see what happens when we start plugging some values in. Well, if I start with 0, anything to the 0 power is 1. And then if I plugged in 1, I'd get, well, 1/3 to the first is just 1/3. 2, I would have to square both, so 1 squared is 1, 3 squared is 9, so I'd get 1/9. And then if I did 3, I would cube everything, and I'd get 1/27. So that's interesting. There's a lot of fractions there. What if I went with some negative numbers? Okay, I'll make another t-chart here. We can always make a couple t-charts. Let's say I did -1 now. Well, 1/3 to the negative first would be the reciprocal of 1/3 to the first, so I'd end up getting 3. And then -2 would give me 9, and -3 would give me 27. So when we have a fraction for our base, when we have that decay function, those negative ones actually end up giving us those nice integers in that case. All right, so I think I can go ahead and plot this with all of these values here. I would have 0, 1 right there, 1 1/3, so right there, and then I'm just going to keep getting smaller and smaller. I can't really get those too well. And then -1 would be up at 3, and then -2 would be all the way up at 9. That's where this graph ends. I can't graph the last one. All right, so let's get that asymptote again. It's in the same, ooh, that worked out perfectly. It's in the same spot. That is y equals 0. And now let's see if we can go ahead and graph this. Let's see if I can get a first shot. Let's see. I mean, it was okay. I was a little nervous. I had to hold my breath while I did it. All right. A little bit of curve there, right? It comes down to, but never crosses or touches that asymptote. Keeps on going up, but it does keep going to the left. So let's talk domain. Domain, that's going to be, again, all real numbers. X equals all real numbers, or -infinity to infinity. Now, my range is the one that can possibly change depending on how we shift these graphs, which we'll do in a little bit. That's going to end up being y is greater than 0, or 0 to +infinity. Lovely. That's it for that one. We'll do some with some transformations here in a sec. Hope you guys enjoyed. It was awesome. It was fantastic.